Hi, Taressa Riazzi. I'm going to shorten the intro to just say that I help you become who you want to be. Today's video, we're talking about fear. We're talking about fear and how it prevents us from reaching our goals. And I want to start off by sharing a story of a client who came in. She wanted to lose weight. She flew in from New York and had a shortened period of time to really tackle her yo-yo dieting and this 100-pound weight loss goal of hers. So one of the things that we talked about during her session is how our subconscious really only keeps things in our life if it's serving us in some way. And usually when I say serving us, usually what I mean by that is that it's protecting us in some way. And I see this a lot with weight loss. And so we started talking about ways our subconscious protects us, and we started addressing fear. And when she was in session with me and we were talking about this, she was kind of shaking her head no, and she's, it didn't resonate with her. She said, Taressa, this is such a huge goal of mine. This is going to benefit my life in every way. I want to lose weight. I don't have any fear about doing that. It's all positive. So I said, okay. And then I suggested she go home, have an open mind, and try out an exercise. The exercise that I recommended was, I told her to go home and get a piece of paper. Draw a line down the middle of that paper. On the left side of the paper, ask yourself, if I were to lose weight, what would I be afraid of, right? And simple, just make a list if something comes up. On the other side of that line, ask yourself, is this true? Is this fear a true, completely understandable, rational fear? Or is this a fear that I've been buying into and it's become a limited belief that has prevented me from losing weight? Okay, I'm going to get back to what her results were in just a second. But I did this exercise, and that's why I recommend it to clients. I did this exercise when I first started my business. I did not know there was fear there, but there was fear there. I went home, I did the same exercise, I drew the line down the middle of the paper, and I said, Taressa, if you're successful, what are you afraid of? Why is success scary to you, right? And success sounds great. Having a thriving business, that's great, right? But I discovered that my number one fear, the first and pretty much the only thing that I wrote on that list, was I'm afraid that if I'm successful, I won't be as good of a mom. Okay, I was a stay-at-home mom up until that point, right? And so I'm not going to be a good mom because you can't have both. And so then same thing, I drew the line, and then I said, is that really true? Or is that just BS that you've been buying into? And if so, what's the truth? And I wrote down the truth. For me, the truth looked like you can hire a nanny, you can hire a housekeeper, you can have more time with your kids, you can set your own schedule, more family vacations, right? That was the truth, okay? Doing the exercise released a lot of these limited beliefs for me, and it helped me profoundly, and I still will go to it from time to time when I feel stuck, when there's fear there, and I either don't know what the fear is or I don't know what the truth is. So, going back to the story with my client from New York. She came back for her follow-up session. She had 3 pages of fears. And we were both surprised by that. Probably her so more than me. 3 pages of fears. Anything from, I'm afraid that I might not get as much attention, right? Because she certainly felt like she got more attention being at her current weight, and she felt like she might not get as much attention. Maybe it wasn't the kind of attention that she wanted, but it was still, she was being noticed. Another fear that she had was kind of on the flip side of that. She was in an abusive relationship years prior, and so she felt like if I lose weight, then that's exposure. People might be more attracted to me. I might have the potential to fall into an abusive relationship again. Okay, and so she ended up with 3 pages of a variety of fears. I've had another weight loss client come in and say that she didn't like shopping, right? And so she knew that if she was going to lose weight, that she had to go shopping for new clothes. Most of us like shopping. She didn't. So that was her subconscious limited belief that she was hanging on to, right? So try this exercise out the next time you feel stuck, the next time you feel like fear is preventing you from reaching your goals. Ask yourself what you're afraid of and really work with it. And you're not going to be able to move forward and reach those goals until you let go of these fears and take a look at, why am I hanging on to this, whatever it is in my life. Okay? I love comments. Leave your comment below if you can identify or relate to this. If there's been things that you've been hanging on to that have prevented you from reaching your goals, what were those things and how did you move past that? Let me know. Happy Friday and have a great weekend. Thanks so much.